can still go live on Instagram, can't you? No, you can't. Okay, well, in that case... Okay, hello my little blue bunnies, I hope you're all doing well. Yes, we are back into Genshin Impact. I know that we said that we would stay with Fortnite for a while, but the Monstade event did start and I very much want to do that, and I want to record it all, share the experience with you. Not to mention, Varka has finally dropped as a character, playable character anyways. So that is why we are with the OG team in the OG outfits as well. I have removed the new outfit for Lamine and Kaya as well. It's also Bennett's birthday, to anyone who is interested in that. I know I have not dropped his cake yet. I kind of didn't want to do it today. They are sketched. I've got two. They are sketched. I plan to finish them both tomorrow. It's just it was one of those, okay? So anyways, shall we get into it? First of all, Primogems. We have the test runs for both Varka and Flynn's. Speaking of, I am going to be pulling for Flynn's over Varka because my husband says I should. So we are going to go for this. I also was trying to go live on TikTok because I was like, ooh, that would be nice. Yeah, I can't do that. And I don't think Instagram Live is a thing anymore. At least I'm not so sure. So that's not happening either. Yeah, I already know. I did it for my husband. Yeah, look at him. I love him. He is so fucking handsome. Off the ante. Shred him. Love it.
I'm going in. Maria sweeping in. Burn. Thunder.
Why is he so fun to play with, though? I love it!
Burn! Leave it to me! Everybody stand back!
didn't respond right away, so I was like, oh, what was that?
Here.
Thunder! Yeah! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Up the ante! Yeah! Burn!
He is awesome! I love him. Still, pretty much only here for the Primo Gens. We're also then gonna go start the Monstade event because there is plenty of Primo Gems in there.
Defensive mode engaged. Rain Cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Enhanced Animal Module 75.
The night cometh. Be silent.
Here comes another.
Night falls.
You support
Cleanup sequence initiated. Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Swirl, Mark 2.
Beware the creep.
Again, not a bad ending there. There we go. Right, we'll leave. Trial run's done. I've also already done 2 pulls today, I think, so. Obviously, I checked a couple of things before starting the stream, so. Okay, I also know Milliastra Imagination Theater thing restarted. I am considering going to do that first. I think I should. Just because. Pretty much else. Besides, I've got 2 hours for this thing, so. Two hours for this, so I can do as I please. So why am I suddenly very itchy as well? I didn't do too well with this, with Rage Bunny's account, so I'm not too sure how it's gonna go. I'm not so sure how it's gonna go with me, but we soon shall see. Fantastic. Like seriously, all this side just feels like it's on fire. Well, not all of it, but like. Also, I notice these things only ever happen whenever I stream. It's like, oh yeah, I want to sit and lock in, but now I'm like itchy in my head or my nose. And that seems to be my shoulder. Doesn't help with this room warms up and freezes as quickly as it does. Hello, hello! I hope you're doing well.
Let's go, Tomato.
Hop to it, Monstade.
Go the ship down! Fire hazard! I am the cutting edge of fashion. Dragon one! Time for a light show. Delicate as silk. Here comes the fireworks. Feel the glint.
Hell yeah, 1 star. It's the protecting the monument bit that I don't like. Hi, Sayu! I know it's been a little bit since I did Genshin, but I was just bored, but they've come out with the update. I'm happy. So we're gonna do this, then we're gonna move on to the actual event. Why did that word not want to come to mind? Anywho, I have forgotten what Night Souls is. Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm on it now. Thank you. My mother-in-law got me them. And a bunch of other ones. I asked her to get me blue earrings, but I think I either forgot to ask my husband to get small ones, or he forgot, or she forgot. But all but like one pair of the earrings I asked for were like small. But I still love them. They're really pretty, and they're all blue. Start. Let's go. I'm just gonna rotate them in the strings.
Busted. Observe your grand finale. Next customer, I am the cutting edge of fashion. Game's up. Fun's over.
Happy return.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Break a leg. Observe. Get her. Lend me a hand.
Nice! I did not expect that. I actually didn't like wearing them, but on others it looks good to me. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not really a dangly earring girl. I quite like high ones, but I say that as someone who actually quite owns quite a few of these. I might actually make like a small TikTok on the amount of dangly earrings I've got, because I swear every single pair. And bear in mind, I don't have all my jewelry with me. a lot of my jewelry is still in my dad's house back in Kent, so I can't even show you like the full result until I get that back. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun. Heavy hitter. Bum.
Showing you thing!
Things are about to get dicey.
A festive reprise!
Okay.
Game's up. Time's over.
Let my name echo in song! Fire hazard!
Alright, who's got it? You do! No. Ah, the girly on you. Wrong one.
Let the show begin. Yoo-hoo! Gotcha. Fuse a flint!
Here comes the catch.
Hell yeah! Alright, we're doing okay. I did very crap with my husband's. Durin. My Zhongli's but better built. Colombina.
You lead.
I also have like little panda earrings. I got those specifically because my husband's nickname for me is Panda, which I love. Okay, Colombina front, Zhongli, boom, boom, done.
Strike a pose! Flow. Three moons converge.
Order guide you. Gather.
Yoo-hoo! A moonlit night for all. Flame.
Give me a second.
I will have order.
Three moons converge.
Huh, this is going to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Or maybe not, I don't know.
This is order.
A new moon rises. Flow.
Nice! So far so good. I just have one in my neck and one in my hand, and that's all the collection I own. On your neck. Okay, I was gonna say, if you got an earring in your neck, sweetie, that's probably not a good thing. Shangling. Yeah, your necklace. Yeah, I have a small jewelry collection, but yeah, a lot of my stuff is currently at my father's place, actually.
The pleasure is all mine.
Okay. As long as I have Colin Bean on the team, I can do that fine. Though, I definitely am saving Zhongli for the next part. So... yeah, because that's where I wanted you to throw it.
Leave it to me.
A moonlit night for all. Get them! A new moon rises.
Might be where I struggle a little bit.
Watch out!
A moonlit night for all.
The abyss is burning shadow.
Nice fight! A new moon rises.
Well, the Luna thing was supposed to work better here. Oh, that's why.
Converge.
Seriously need to move my camera.
Story has only just begun. Stay back.
Okay, I only need to defeat 4 of them to
All protected. Flame.
thing, which I'm not gonna do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Restart the performance. I actually don't like collecting those things. My mom gave me some, but I don't know where those are right now. It's fair enough. Like, I've just always had like a collection of jewelry somewhere. Like, even whenever I go on holiday, I take like a mini bag of like 3 necklaces and 2 pairs of earrings, maybe a couple of rings. So to be fair, my rings rarely leave my hands. Like, that I basically stole from my grandmother's jewelry box. I went, can I borrow this? And then just never put it back. That's my wedding ring, and that is of the gin bottle. I forgot which one, but a colleague gave it to me that I'm quite good friends with, so I have 2 others that need fixed, and that's my promise and engagement ring that I want to continue wearing, but they need fixed. They were adjustable ones. They were adjustable because my husband didn't know my size at the time, and they got caught and stuff and broke. Yeah, my non-pride characters aren't great. It doesn't help if things are slow also.
The tides beckon.
As long as I get the 4, I don't care about getting the star here, so it's fine. so long. Then he responds. I'm actually gonna try and pull for Flynn's just because my non-Kai characters are very few in number. Do you think it's lead charge, attack, after skill, and burst? Okay.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Like that? I don't know. He's also not very strong. Stop hurting my Columbina! If I don't do it again, then I'm going to end the act, because I cannot be bothered losing my cool over it.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence.
Yeah, I'm not doing this again. I'll end the act after. Yeah, no. Pause performance. If I want to do it again, I can always come back, but I actually want to start the event now anyway, so I don't mind. I've already kind of started it, but didn't really pay attention on Rage Bunnies. So I'm going to sit, and I'm going to chill, I'm going to listen, actually see what the hell's going on. Don't I usually get rewards? I thought it restarted today. I did that for, again, I did it for my husband, so. Unless he just didn't. It restarts tomorrow. He never bloody touches his one. I do it, but I haven't been playing his account for the past month. I wasted 30 minutes! Love that. Love that so much. So much. So much! Son of a... It's fine, it's whatever. I do feel very pretty today. Like, this feels better than just sat right up here with, I don't know, my hair not brushed, no earrings, and what, the same t-shirt every goddamn stream. Like, sat back and actually looking presentable feels a lot better. Anywho, the event, let's go.
Weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
Wait, is this... It's been a while since we've been here.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kind of nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Fleeting moments. precious ones too.
Ah, look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Just like old times.
Yeah.
I love this.
Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Monstade?
I switched my element, man.
At this point, but still.
Fungus being here was weird, yeah.
Here's that. They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a G-Vision for the next round then? Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Alice and
Must have been
Nicole.
my imagination then.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpy mines all over this tree?
To look like Sunsetias, maybe?
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Clee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
Agreed. Let's help her clean this up.
Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper. You could even say you've ascended to a new level.
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though. For all we know, this could turn out to be an unexpected blessing.
Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then get rid of these bombs. Oh, fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's get going. Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right. Oh, wow. That's a statue of the Seven.
There are a few of these statues scattered around the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
I think so too, but I can't tell at this distance.
Let's take a closer look.
kind of missing its windmills? Do you think they just forgot that detail? It is pretty though. Oh wait. Sorry, Paimon, I forgot. I did this earlier too.
Paimon's next line was...
As we all know,
Right! Poetry and language flow like the wind! Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven!
Paimon with her teleporting abilities.
Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee.
Alice would! That is damn adorable. It's pretty cute though.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
Nope, because I've got it figured out. Something this over the top, it's got her written all over it.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Monstade and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
Yeah, even though she hasn't shown herself, we must already be inside the event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her.
Looks like the joke's on us. All in good fun though, right?
Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Same here.
What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe what Alice wants is for us to keep going.
Huh? What does that mean?
The fungus, the Monstade tree, the statue of the Cleven? She seems to have prepared lots of surprises for us.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
You saw me fight with pyro despite the fact that I changed the element to Animo.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Aww. Oh, right, take a picture of the statue.
You're right. Alice is full of surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
there's something huge in the sky.
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
I love that Dvalin sounded nervous. He's like, go now? Oh, my baby. I love him, honestly.
Look, there he is! Back then, the Goblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
Or we could just say hi. Let's give him a scare.
True. No need to go over a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Ah, our old friends have arrived.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them. Welcome to Monstade, you two. The place where it all began.
Why did Alice have the windmills removed? Or is that supposed to be a sign that we're not in the real Mondstadt? There we go, and there she is.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Nocrai.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
Definitely. Thanks for going to so much trouble.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nocrai coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Oh, that's so cute!
It's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
I see.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberty?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations.
That is why the windmills were there. I thought it was just, I don't know, a distinction between the two.
For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component. So I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Like you're the one who does the buying.
If settled then, we'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
I knew it. No such thing as a free time.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun.
I think it was lunch.
We already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Monstade, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Thanks all. See you tomorrow.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
And then I know this is an important piece of lore. I'm going to shut up as soon as I click this button.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Kleiner! We finally got Klee's dad's name! I can't wait to see the man who captured this woman's heart, I swear to God!
Dvalin appeared a little late. but it shouldn't. Sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance if and now the diagnostics are failing. I just don't get it.
Oh, Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, shall we go check out some of the games? Anything against the Primos. I have like 1 more month to play with Genshin, and that is that. No more Genshin until I can get a replacement thing. Hi, Goth. Hi, Jean.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow.
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Monstade. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Hell yeah, you are. I hope it wasn't too much work.
Yeah. There are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Ah, well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family.
Okay, then why not just let them settle in for a few days? And then do like a boom, massive party like a week later. Like a, hey, we're glad you're back. Hope you recovered. Let's drink. That's also a good point, as long as we keep it small, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber, of course?
Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
I am going to. It's the easiest one.
There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Burka!
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Monstade festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know. Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Oh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on.
Since
you know
you
this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Since you have some time to spare, instead of going to eat with some friends, I want to go over what sounds like work with you. Gene! Let the man be! Please!
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Can't argue with that. Can't help
You
either.
have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
What has he been doing in Not Cry? He has been quite literally been doing nothing but work. And you want him to go and do some work now that he's back? Rude. Angry on his behalf is an understatement.
All right. Oh, let's go.
He is not happy.
Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, he's smiling, but that's more of a, I'm putting on a brave face. Honestly. So rude. Oh, cute cutscene. Kind of a cutscene. Anyways, that. And then I'm gonna do Amber's one first because that's the easiest. I'm gonna leave Lisa's one for last. Oh, okay. No spoken dialogue. Okay, I'm skipping through. I don't care. If you're not gonna sit and talk with the spoken dialogue, then I do not care enough. I know what I'm doing. Let me in, please. Over. Ah, no. Easy goals. No, not try again. I don't want to do that again. I shut my eyes and they hurt. Go. Leave. Leave. No, I did it. I'm just done. count it. Okay. Okay, I want to go to Catherine quickly, and then we'll continue. 'Cause I just want my primo gem. I just want my primo gem.
Add Astra.
Oh,
Thank you for completing.
Primo gem so I can wish
Add
on
Astra as a.
characters. I'm wasting so much time on this, but at least it's not my husband's money. Doo-doo, just doo-doo, doo-doo. Wasting so much time, but at least it's not my husband's money. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, hi, Sue girls, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I don't know what the song is, but I'm vibing. I don't know what the song is, but I'm vibing. I thought sucrose was higher up than that. My bad, girl. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait. Sailor cowboy. Made himself. And physical fight around the willow. I know what I'm doing. Like he made it himself. Wah!
Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Yeah.
Leave it to me!
Time for takeoff.
Think you can get away?
Stay back, or it's creeping in! Burn! Up the ante!
Time for takeoff.
Bye. Love you. Oh. All the event stuff that I've done for you already.
Think you can get away?
Up the ante!
Time for takeoff.
There we go. At least got 20 primo guns.
Turning point in space!
Hey, dude.
Some of the wire got pulled.
Ah. That's 40 primo gems. Nice. Plunge attacks. Do I have any characters who specialize in plunge attacks? No, really, it doesn't matter because I'm going to use Varessa anyway.
Because you love her.
I love Varessa. She's cute.
You know what? Next time she shows up,
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull for her next time she shows up because I'm not going to be able to play.
then okay.
I could ask my dad to pull for her, but that really depends on him farming. Voila.
Hero incoming! Headbutt! Charge! Hi!
So close. So another 40 is good. Amazing, and then the next thing is this drink one. So let's... Oh yeah.
Hello there, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia.
Glenfidia. Why did that's actually quite a nice name.
What Fidia?
Glenfidia.
As in Nvidia.
Might be a reference, I don't know, but Glenfidia, I like
By
that.
the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the Angel's Share and the Cat's Tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited-time delivery service.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently, you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Knockrai. We sure have come a long way, huh?
Wow, that really was a long time ago. When exactly was that? I can't really remember now.
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfidia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
I'm no rookie when it comes to mixing cocktails, that's for sure. You can leave the whole bar to my hand.
I'm not sure what performance metrics are, but just happy to help with deliveries, as the best guide into that. Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this will give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings-on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right. Well, if you're ready,
oh, nice.
Then let's get to work.
Yeah, I know the gist. Let me through. I just don't like the having to go through the speech bubble thing. As long as these are also voiced, I will sit and listen. They're not. I'm not going to sit and listen.
Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working.
Never mind. Working through the night, shouldn't that be a thing of the past? I thought you weren't so rushed on your feet these days.
That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner, and try out your delightful creations, of course.
So what'll it be? Any particular flavor you're after?
Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink. Just wrestle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits. And if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Okay. I actually want to try and make these myself because they're not alcoholic anyway. Some milk. Are you okay?
Went into the wrong pipe.
Yeah. You know, if God is real, He designed us pretty shittily. Why would He put, like, where we put our water and where we put our air right next to each other? Hello, hello. Okay, what was it? I was milk, some cream-looking thing. Cacao, so that would be chocolate, and that's it. I'm sorry, but how has that made that? Visually, that shouldn't be the same. I don't know. I would actually like to make these. Actually, I'm gonna try after the event ends.
Here's the snow-kissed dawn. I hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste. If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up?
Should I tinker with the ingredients? How about I adjust the recipe and mix you a new one?
Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask. Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon enough.
And here we go with the speech bubbles. Which books have you collected today?
Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Monstade Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness.
Sweetmeat dishes? That sure is a novel approach.
Indeed. And judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet.
Ugh.
Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea.
Caramel
Food,
tea is
I
nice.
suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay, we get it. Okay, let me ask the questions. By the way, is that a notebook you brought with you?
Oh, this? That was for another of today's little errands. A large contingent of the expedition team will be returning to Monstade soon. They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed. Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy our knight's changing preferences.
Such detailed planning. Such thoughtful arrangements.
Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Monstade. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered,
You remember
the
that
most
one
respected
actor you see
ingredient
everywhere?
is cacahuatl from
One
Natland.
Bollywood actor you
It
see
seems
everywhere.
like our knights have developed a
His
taste
name
for
is
cocoa.
Shahrukh, right?
They just switched his name around. That is actually clever. Oh, it even has his hair.
Yep.
Oh my god, that is cute. Oh, that's clever.
In their letters, many of them mention that they rely on cocoa to keep themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself, and I must say, I find it just as effective as coffee when it comes to staying alert.
Okay. Been anywhere outside the city lately?
Surely you're not suggesting I take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander. You caught me. My investigations into Mondstade's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind. On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendam to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
Okay. So what kind of ingredients have you been into lately?
Lately? So careful with your wording, cutie. Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember?
Well, you're so well-traveled and well-read. Surely it's normal for your taste to change from time to time.
Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about, constantly expanding my horizons and stepping out of my comfort zone. But now, I've grown accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leo-Ed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort. I'm no longer so easily moved by adventure and excitement.
How the hell do you know Yenfei?
I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient. Well, my tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
Let me go. Okay, there we go. Alright, I think I know what fits the bill. Let me rustle you up a new and improved version.
As expected, cutie, your brilliant mind has grown even sharper. Just a few gentle hints were all you needed to light that special spark of inspiration.
Although it's Lisa and Emily for today, then tomorrow obviously we'll get new characters to deal with. So milk, caramel, do not add cacao, and add milk cups. Cut them into any size, if I remember correctly. This is just faster. Shake gently. Yeah. Pretty. Okay. I'm definitely looking back through this video.
A new creation, custom made for you.
Because I do want to make these. I have a cocktail shaker somewhere. Can't remember where, but I have one somewhere.
This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a slumbering rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks. It's like savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake. I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, this is pure perfection. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of this slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new maestro of mixology.
That might be taking things a little too far. Your satisfaction is all the praise I need.
Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day, when the sun is bright, but not too harsh? Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way, cutie. Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering rose.
That sounds lovely. I'll make sure to set aside some time.
And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Just got Emily's. Was that really a domain? Okay. Do I have a pool? I do have a pool. That'll probably make it like, what, 4 or 5 today? I think. Get ready for some out-of-towners.
Good afternoon, traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talent here in Monstade. Both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance for their establishment. Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward.
Then I'll make sure to pull out all the best stops. I'll mix you a special surprise.
I have faith in your choice.
You know, I completely forgot what she sounded like. I didn't pay attention to her story. I was in that phase where you just really need to bash a button through so that you can get the primo gems. Okay. Tea. Fermented juice. Mint. Go cut the mint. Into small pieces. Shake it gently. And a classic tall glass. And the berry to garnish.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch. This tastes like a local variant of a Lumiduce Twilight. Am I right?
You're spot on.
The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom.
So this one's probably a bit too traditional, huh? Guess you're looking for something more avant-garde? Avant-garde? I'm assuming it's supposed to be French and I'm butchering it. Avant-garde?
Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more depth. A cocktail that shows off your unique understanding and enhances my impression of Mondstadt. If you need time to mull things over, perhaps you might find inspiration in a little light conversation?
How's everything been with your perfumery lately?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's been going well, though this trip to Mondstadt has presented some unexpected challenges. When I first got here, I was relying on a copy of An Overview of Aromatic Substances and the Human Senses to identify promising local ingredients from the Mondstadt region. To my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used Valberry as the primary note, proved far too sweet in the context of the tavern, relaxing people so much that they ended up feeling drowsy. The bartender with the beautiful ears, for instance, fell asleep right at the bar.
I never knew Valberries could have that effect. I guess that means Valberry perfume is off the table.
Let's just say that sweetness isn't always a case of the more the merrier. Maintaining an appropriate balance is beneficial for both body and mind, even in daily life. I rarely eat sweet food, and I try to avoid fruits like berries that have a high sugar content. In the end, I completely eliminated Valberry as an ingredient and turned instead to Windwheel Aster. With some success, I might add.
Did you buy these flowers just now?
They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. Important ingredients for making perfumes. Thanks to these, I was able to complete my commission for the cat's tail. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia flowers many years ago. In fact, the fragrance of Cecilia in certain fields has become synonymous with Mondstadt itself. However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, and we need to be particularly mindful of their preferences.
So what did you use the aroma Oh, used for your aroma this time. Which flower did you use instead?
Windwheel aster. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be ground into a powder to extract their essences. I then blended the scents from its petals and leaves. The result carries the intoxicating sweetness of mead, while still emphasizing the fresh notes contained within the flower's stems and leaves. I just took it for a little trial run at the cat's tail, and the cats seemed to really like it. All the clients themselves found it comforting and invigorating.
Aww.
Extracting exquisite fragrances from ordinary overlooked ingredients? Oh, that's what truly brings me joy.
What do you usually drink?
Usually, after work, my friends from the Maison Gardiennage sometimes treat me to a few drinks. I usually stick to fruit tea. That way I can get straight back to work after our gatherings. If it's before a holiday and my friends are in high spirits, I sometimes order a small glass of sparkling fruit wine. There was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. But since she was transferred to the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, we haven't had the chance.
So you do drink alcohol sometimes. I was wondering it might overstimulate your senses.
In the world of science, high-proof alcohol is a widely used solvent. I've grown well accustomed to the smell of it by now. Besides, when I'm slightly tipsy, my state of mind changes, which in turn alters my approach to perfumes. It doesn't matter if the result is good or bad, it's all about trying something new. So I don't mind drinks with just a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like anything too strong.
Okay. The weather's nice today. Is that what it feels like to start a conversation with a classic icebreaker?
It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of fair weather clouds float by, fluffy as pillows. It's not overly humid either, and the wind is gentle too. In such conditions, one sense of smell is heightened, but not to an excessive degree. When scents are blended well, they naturally combine with the ambient context, leaving particularly powerful impressions.
I never realized scents were so affected by the weather. I've never heard of that before. How fascinating.
It seems something similar is true for mixology. As long as you choose a base of appropriate strength, the various flavors will blend seamlessly together. When mixed properly, all the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds.
Yeah, she's not wrong. Whenever it comes to, like, mixology or any type of food, you basically, depending on the temperature or depending on the way it's cooked, depends on the flavor. So, I don't know, I compare frozen blackberries to just regular blackberries out of the packet, right? I prefer the frozen ones over the fresh ones, actually. Because of the way it tastes. It tasted a lot more sour.
Yes, that's it. Now I think about it, layering distinct flavors doesn't really suit my personal preferences.
I think I know how to improve your drink. Please bear with me a second while I update the recipe.
Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
at this point, what type of work does the traveler not excel at?
Math.
Mm.
If it is you who's the traveler.
No, I mean Lumine and Ether. Ass.
Okay. Sex.
What?
Sex.
I cut in the ingredients into pieces of any size. Large because I can't be bothered. At least I'm honest. Wee. Shake. Properly or vigorously? Properly.
Jesus Christ.
Focus on your own game. And then it was the double-walled glass.
So basic, so complicated.
Woo!
Here you go. A new and improved Emily-inspired Gloomy-Dew's Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters?
Yes, you clearly know your stuff. It's the floral symbolism of Monstade.
I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds.
Also, the fact that she had to ask if those petals were the flowers, does that mean we stole her flowers? Let me know.
Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windborne Bouquet. The winds and clouds of Monstade swirl together in the glass, leaving behind enchanting traces of fragrance.
A perfume name from a master of perfume. Elegant and full of style.
Really? Perhaps it's just a habit of my profession. I'm glad you like it. Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece.
Also, I want that belt.
Thank you so much. This trip to Monstade has been so rewarding. This is the most memorable cocktail I've ever had. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance and a perfume.
I'm honored. That's so exciting to hear.
Once I've perfected the recipes, I hope you'll do me the honor of being the first customer to experience these new products. Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the court of Fontaine.
Yeah, when did you return to Fontaine? Well, there you go. Oh, are these drinks not like recipes that we can keep? They're being turned into souvenirs. What? Okay, so the drinks are just gonna be like little items we can put in our teapot. Nice. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I wondered where all my gold discs went for a minute. I was like, where have they all gone? I think whenever you unlock them in the teapot, I think they disappear. Maybe. I'm hoping that's the case, because that would suck. Do I have one more pull? No, but I know where to get more pulls. There's one right there. I'm gonna have to climb a wall. I don't know where the other one is, but at least that's like 80 Primo Gems, I think, for a shrine in Natlan. I want to say it's 80. I want one more pull, and then I'm going to call it a day. Get all that whenever I've got nothing else to do. We just do Natlan exploration, because I'm going to do that around here.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, told you it would be an 80, which means we can do that last full. And then call it a day. And it's nothing. To be fair, tomorrow the shop fixes itself, which means 5 more pulls on both this one and the regular one. I was told to pull for Flynn's, otherwise I would have just went on the Chronicle. Though I say that. Though I feel like the Chronicle's a waste for free-to-play players. Because does it keep, I can't remember, it does keep your history, doesn't it? And I just don't think I have enough. Because I want Klee. Or Albedo. Probably Klee. But I want Klee. Oh well. Anywho, thank you very much, my little blue bunnies, for joining me today. I hope you all had fun. If you have not already, please check out the other videos on the channel. And tomorrow is Sunday, which means episode 6 of Sim Sundays. We're also going to start doing weekly scripted videos as well. I think next week we're going to be talking about the gaming industry. So as soon as episode 6 of 7 Sundays is done, I'll be writing a script for that as well. So, do not join the Discord. We're currently in the process of looking for a replacement. And we will see you shortly. See you tomorrow!